It's your boy Rebuke All Devils coming back at you, right? And man, I was always told when I was young not to be a hothead, right? But this is something totally different. Milwaukee woman accused of setting husband on fire as he slept. This is courtesy of Victor, right? Here we go. Courtesy of CBS 58. A woman faces several charges for allegedly setting fire to her husband while he was sleeping. Charges against Honesty Marie Smith include arson of a building, first degree reckless endangering safety and mayhem, domestic abuse assessments. During her initial appearance, the court determined Smith will undergo a competency evaluation. The victim, Henry Williams, told police his wife's behavior had changed recently and it had increased in recent days after he told Smith he was leaving her. In the early morning hours of June 3rd, Williams said he woke up to realize his hair was on fire and tried to put it out with his bare hands. Williams also rushed to his 3-month-old daughter's room, grabbed her, and ran out of the house. Williams told police Smith was the only other person in the house. Williams suffered second and third degree burns. A GoFundMe page is trying to raise funds for his medical costs and recovery. The property owner, where Williams and Smith lived, is also a longtime family friend of Williams. Because I've known Henry since he was a kid, just heartbroken for him, Denise Wilson told CBS 58. The house is just a thing, and that's why you have insurance. But as long as he's going to be okay, that's my main concern. Wilson toured the damage at the home and said she spoke with Williams, who was out of the hospital. She expressed support for him and hopes for a quick recovery. I'm just glad he was able to get the baby out and that he's going to be okay, Wilson said. It'll be a long road to recovery with his burns, but ultimately, he'll be okay. Smith will make another court appearance later this month when her competency report is complete. Williams' GoFundMe page can be found here. And if y'all would like to, donate to his GoFundMe page, I plan on doing it. You can just click that link right here. But let's check this video out. See if we got it.
Just heartbroken for him.
A Milwaukee woman accused of setting her husband on fire while he was sleeping. Good evening. Thanks so much for being there. I'm Jessa Brycebeck.
And I'm Natalie Shepard. The husband has burns and a long recovery ahead. The wife is facing criminal charges.
CBS 58's Victor Jacobo is following this story and joins us live now in Milwaukee. Victor.
People we spoke with who knew the victim say they are heartbroken to hear about what happened. Meanwhile, the woman accused of setting fire to her husband while he was sleeping made her initial court appearance today. Honesty Marie Smith faces arson, domestic abuse, and reckless endangerment charges for allegedly setting her husband, Henry Williams, on fire earlier this month. In the criminal complaint, Williams described Smith as behaving differently in recent days and told police Smith's weird behavior had increased after he told her he planned on leaving her. In the early morning hours of June 3rd, Williams woke up to find his hair on fire. He then ran into his 3-month-old daughter's bedroom, grabbed her, and ran out of the house.
At this time, because the issue of your competency has been raised, I'm going to suspend all proceedings till any applicable time limits.
At today's court appearance, the court determined Smith will undergo a competency evaluation before the case moves forward. Williams told police Smith was the only other person in the home. He suffered third-degree burns, and a GoFundMe is trying to raise money for his recovery.
I've known Henry since he was a kid, just heartbroken for him.
Denise Wilson is the property owner where Williams and Smith lived and a longtime family friend. She toured the damage today. She says she spoke with Williams today and expressed her support for him.
He's got a lot on his mind.
She also says she's not worried about the house at all since it was insured, and her main concern is Williams' recovery.
I'm just glad he was able to get the baby out and that he's going to be okay. It'll be a hard road to recovery from his burns, but ultimately he'll be okay.
Wilson told us that Williams just got out of the hospital today. Meanwhile, Smith's next court appearance will be later this month. That is when her mental competency report will be completed. Reporting live in Milwaukee, Victor Jacobo, CBS 15 News.
Man, What do you think would make her want to set his head on fire? Do y'all think he was trying to kill him? I mean, she obviously have to have a problem. I mean, she done that to the father of her children or of her child. I I never heard anything like that before. But a long time ago, it was this old movie called A Burning Bed, and it was about domestic violence, man. And this dude, he used to beat this woman, man. This is a sad movie, man. If you watch the movie, it'll make you hate those kind of people, man. But what ended up happening was, after all these years of him beating her, one day he fell asleep, and she set him on fire. She burnt the bed, and I think the whole house might have burned down. But he died. But this was a true. I think it was a true story, wasn't it?
I guess.
I think it was based on a true story, and yeah, man, that's shocking. You know, you wake up and your dome is on fire like that. Shh, I'm glad the brother survived. Hopefully that lady will get some treatment, man, because she got to be sick to do something like that. I mean, I'm shocked, man. Some of these stories I come across YouTube, I'm telling you, man, if you wasn't reading it on the internet, if it wasn't coming from a reliable source like CBS 58, you wouldn't even believe it. You know, he was probably running like a match, you know, with his head on fire, you know, trying to save his daughter before the whole house burnt up. And you could see, you know, where outside the window and stuff, you know, I guess the fire had grew, you know, from his head and spread to other parts of the house. But man, y'all drop y'all comments down below and tell me what y'all think, man. I'm kind of baffled about this one. I don't understand. But man, drop your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to click on that notification bell. And I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.